Admiral Capital came about is because we wanted to invest money back in the communities that are investing in us. My life's passion has been education. I started the Carver Academy 14 years ago in San Antonio, and our goal was to take kids who maybe didn't have other opportunities, get them accelerated in school. By the time they're in 6th grade, get them doing 10th, 11th grade work instead of being 2 grades behind, and make sure that everyone gets into college. We found a great charter management organization, Idea Public Schools, to partner up with, and now we're growing in San Antonio. We have 3,500 students and 2,500 kids on the waiting list, and soon we'll have over 10,000 students in San Antonio, and we send every single child to college. So, ambitious undertaking, tremendous impact, and that's what I wanted to continue. I've spent the last 25 years working on that part, and now through our investments, we can even expand our work with Admiral Capital. So Admiral Hospitality Scholars is really just a growth out of the work that I've been doing for the last 20 years.
I came from typical Wall Street background and in New York City, and I left that world because I was working with David on his community efforts, and he inspired me, and I wanted to do something different with my own life, and I knew he had the ability to make a huge impact. And for us to be able to combine my interest in investing and his interest in community impact into one business, it would be a much more sustainable effort, because we had been working just on a school. But if we own hotels and own sporting goods companies and own technology companies, and with David's mission, bringing kids in, then we're in a position of influence. We're not just trying to help kids and asking companies to help them, we're owning the companies. And then we can have a much bigger impact, because then we can open up the doors. When we bought a Hilton Garden Inn here in Houston, we brought in Hilton Hotels, American Liberty Hospitality, Houston Independent School District, and the Hilton College, and we all got into a room and talked about what is everyone doing to increase diversity and create opportunities, and how can we all work together.
Sharing with these young people the contacts that we have, showing them not only is this a very, very exciting, challenging, unpredictable, and fill-in-the-blank industry, but at all levels to really, really show them. And and I always say kind of like access to my Rolodex, right? You tell a young person how Rolodex, they go, I don't know what that is. But access to our contacts, and there's other things that that Dave has shown, like unconditional love, and loving people, young people, without expecting anything in return.
And for him to actually take his time out to actually create a program where we can have the experience of touring a hotel and learning about different things of a hotel, it's great, because then we can actually consider what we want to do, or what we might, what we want to do in a hotel.
More of anything, it's been a bit eye-opening. I didn't know that this type of career path could be, say, as big as it is and as beneficial as it is. It's not something I would just consider, it's something I'd recommend other people to consider.
So I think it's a great opportunity for the travel and tourism industry, business, and also for the development of the student, because the student, I see them when they first start my class and they're a little bit insecure. The moment they walk into the hotel and they're looking around, and then 6 weeks later when they're competent. It impacts their lives in ways that I think we may not even know for maybe 10 or 15 years. I get stories today from students who've gone to work for the Emirates Airlines and they're living in Hong Kong. And I'm like, wow, because the one thing I try to emphasize, if you can do the job in Houston, you can do it anywhere in the world.
I think what inspires Dave to continue doing this is that to see these young people one day owners of 5 hotels, or to be a CFO, or to be a CEO of their own company. And that is the magic of this business.
The natural progression of someone who played basketball at the highest level and used his basketball career to help people. And the NBA gives an award away every month. It's called the David Robinson Plaque to inspire the next generation of athletes. it's the same way we run our business. The better we are as a business, the more we can help. So that is, that's at the forefront of everything we do.
We all have resources. We all have something. We have time. We have, possessions, or we have job opportunities or something. And we can mentor, we can encourage, we can coddle, we can do whatever we need to do to get kids excited and get them moving forward. We have to set the pattern and show them what we want them to be, but lead by example. And so kids are excited. They want to see that. They don't just want to hear you talking about something. They want to see you giving and serving and loving and doing those things, and then that's what we'll produce in the future. We're propelling them. We're putting the hope and the vision into their hearts, and now when they leave here, they're going to be searching for something.